Boba Fett helmets did you count in this episode? What up, YouTube? It's your boy Fatal J back again with another video. And I must say that this episode was pretty much overload awesome. We start off with IG-11. IG-11 came in and saved the day. It was looking pretty bad for Mando. It was looking pretty bad for Baby Yoda. We seen some dialogue between the two stormtroopers who had Baby Yoda, and it was pretty funny. It was very kind of not expecting. I wasn't expecting some comedy in such a serious episode, but it worked. It was funny. But IG-11, he came in. Remember in the last episode when they pretty much had Mando, Greek Karga, Cara Dune all surrounded? Forget about all them freakers that was waiting outside the bar, because IG-11, something turned on in his head. He rescued Baby Yoda. He rescued everybody. That scene right there alone, when IG-11 came in and slayed everybody, was worth it. It was awesome. We got a lot of reveals in this episode. We got a lot of background about Mando. Mando was not born on Mandalore. No, he wasn't. But he was explaining that it's a creed when it comes to the Mandalorian culture. And I thought that was dope. I can't think of his name right now. I forgot his name. He got a cooler name. And we got a face reveal too, because during that escapade where they was trying to escape from the cantina, Mando was helping IG-88. And this guy right here, this man name is Moff Gideon. He's a bad man. And him and Mando was going at it to the point where Mando had to jump on him. And Moff Gideon seen a tank by him, and he blasted the tank, and it hurt Mando pretty bad. Mando did a face reveal. We saw his face for the first time in this season, and it didn't last long. I was glad that they kept the helmet off for only like a few seconds, and then it was right back on, and then it was back popping. Something that kind of threw me off a little bit. We saw a lot of Mandalorian helmets that looked like Boba Fett, and I was so hyped about that because for some scenes I was like, dang, is that Boba Fett? But no, it wasn't Boba Fett. Another cool thing, once they escaped from the cantina, they went to where the Mandalorians hanged out. The stormtroopers slayed that whole place. You saw Mandalorian armor on top of Mandalorian armor. And that's where we was talking to the Mandalorian sage, the female. And she explained to Mando that the baby that he has is called a foundling. You let me know how you feel in the comments about this new name for the Yoda species called foundling. Now, it might just be for this series, but I don't know. I could rock with foundling. He's a foundling. And she pretty much told Mando, it is your responsibility to make sure this baby goes home to his people. She was explaining that the Jedis was their enemy, but not at that moment. And it was his responsibility to make sure Baby Yoda finds these sorcerers. That's what they call Jedi. People who can lift things with their mind. I thought that was pretty cool. The end battle was dope. Mando versus Moff Tarkin. Moff Tarkin was in a TIE fighter, and the Mandalorian sage lady, she gave Mando a Boba Fett pack where he could fly up in the air, right? So Mando went up in there and went in. They was having a battle, Mando versus a TIE fighter. Can you imagine that? And it was dope. He put that bomb on that TIE fighter wing and blah, yeah. But that's not the kicker. That's not what made it super dope to me. The very ending of the show was super dope, and I'm gonna tell you why. In Star Wars EU, actually the Mandalorians have a black lightsaber. Okay, now I wasn't expecting uh, Moff Gideon to have a black lightsaber. He escaped out of that broken crash TIE fighter with a black lightsaber. Now that raises a lot of questions because now I'm asking, is he force sensitive? And if he's force sensitive, that's dope because he didn't use his force powers none through this whole episode. You let me know what you think. This was a dope episode. This was a dope series. I can't wait to see it come back. Let me know in the comments what you think about this show. The music was dope too. The music was amazing. I got to get this soundtrack when this show come out on DVD. I hope they have a steel book because I'm getting it. Let me know your opinions. Let me know below in the comments. Get back at your boy Fatal J, and you can have it your way.